Anyone having doubt in seventh question? So we'll be doing a plus 2b equal to minus c, then cubing on both sides. Okay. Okay, eighth one is using the same property. You may have solved. Okay. Ninth, any doubt? In ninth, anyone have doubt? Ninth question. Ninth question, anyone have doubt? In ninth, okay. 10th one, have you calculated first one? A square plus 1 upon a square. Anyone have doubt in first one? 10th first. 10th first, anyone have doubt? Okay. 10th third. 10th third. Anyone have doubt? Or anyone who haven't solved? Anyone having doubt in 10th third? Okay, 10th second. Anyone having doubt? 10th second. It is a minus 1 upon a equal to. Anyone having doubt in 10 seconds? Have you all solved? Yes. Are you having doubt?
Yes, sir.
10. Okay. So why you took so much time? If you have doubt, say immediately. Okay. A minus 1 upon a equal to 4. Okay. What value you have got for a square plus 1 upon a square? What value you have got? 18? 18. Okay. And third one as well you have solved a cube minus 1 upon a cube. How much you got for that?
Sir,
Third one as well
76.
76. That's correct. Second one we have to calculate. Okay. That is a raised to power 4 plus 1 upon a raised to power 4. Okay. This we have to calculate. Now see here. We have got the value a square plus 1 upon a square. If we square both sides, we'll be getting some terms. We'll be getting the term of a raised to power 4, 1 upon a raised to power 4. So we are going to take a square plus 1 upon a square equal to 18. Square it on both sides. It will be how much? A raised to power 4 plus 1 upon a raised to power 4 plus 2ab. 2 into a square into 1 upon a square. They get cancelled. We are getting 2. Is this clear? Equal to 18 square. Okay. A raised to power 4 plus 1 upon a raised to power 4 equal to 18 square is how much? 3 to 4 minus 2. So how much we got? Understood this one?
Sir?
Yes?
Sir, how did plus 2 came? Sir, in the second
Plus 2.
step.
Okay, okay. We'll discuss that one. Okay. Abdul, whenever you join the class, please be on time. Okay. Okay. So we were solving, we started with 10th, second part. Okay. A raised to power 4. This we have to solve. Okay. Now, if you are doing a square plus 1 upon a square, the whole square. Okay. What was the identity? Till now we have studied. That is a plus b the whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. If we remember this one, even if you don't remember, we can solve and we'll get this identity. But at least we must remember this identity. Okay, if we remember this identity, apply it on this, where a equal to a square, b equal to 1 upon a square. Okay, put them. A square square, a raised to power 4. 1 upon a square square, raised to power 4. Plus 2 into a square into 1 upon a square. Understood this one now? They get cancelled.
Yes, sir.
So we are getting a raised to power, if you are squaring both sides, a raised to power 4, 1 upon a raised to power 4 plus 2 equal to 18 square. Okay, so a raised to power 4, 1 upon a raised, take 2 on right hand side, it has to be subtracted and we got the answer. Okay, so in all these questions, whatever identities we have studied, those only are going to be applied. So try to figure out how we can use those identities. Okay, so 10th is clear. Okay, 11th do it now. Everyone do it now. 11th one, calculate the value of x square plus 1 upon x square. Calculate it. Then calculate the value of x cube plus 1 upon x cube. And then calculate the value of x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4. Do it fast, you have 2 minutes for that. It's very easy as well, since it is same as 10th one. So solve it, everyone do it now. Find the value of x square plus 1 upon x square. Then x cube plus 1 upon x cube. And x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4. And see whether the values are same. Calculate it, everyone. It's very easy as well. X not equal to 0, that's the condition provided, 1 upon x. Okay. This equal to 2. So first you have to calculate x square plus 1 upon x square. So squaring both sides. It will be how much? X plus 1 upon x whole square equal to 4. X is just expand it and get the value of x square plus 1 upon x square equal to 2. This is clear. Next one, x cube plus 1 upon x cube value we have to calculate. Again, cube on both sides equal to 8. Okay. Are you solving? Keep solving. X cube plus 1 upon x cube plus 3ab x into 1 upon x. They get cancelled. X plus 1 upon x equal to 8. X cube plus 1 upon x cube plus its value is 2, 6 equal to 8. So x cube plus 1 upon x cube, how much you got? 2. Okay, find the third one. Find the third one. Here, what we are going to square? X square plus 1 upon x square equal to 4, and solve it. You will get the value. Third one, you do it yourself. I'm not solving here. Solve it. You have 1 minute to solve third one. Even you don't require 1 minute. Solve the third one. If you have solved this one, read the next question. Anyone who haven't solved this one? Anyone in class? If you haven't solved, simply say yes, I haven't solved. Anyone in class who haven't solved the third one? Abdul, have you solved? Abdul?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, there is x, the value of x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to 2, not
Yes.
4.
Oh, no. It's x square plus 1 upon x square equal to 2. That is fine. But after squaring, we'll get 4. I've squared here. If I'm squaring this one, it means 2 square. That's why I've written 4. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is clear. Okay. You must ask doubts, whatever kind of doubts you have. Yes, Ankit, you have raised the hand. Ankit,
Sir, by mistake.
my mistake. If anything you have to ask, ask. Do ask. Next time, if by mistake anyone raises hand, you must figure out some mistake. Okay, some doubt must be there. Okay, you must ask something, or I'll ask you something. Okay, this is clear. Everyone have got the answer. Everyone have got the answer. Answer will be 2, and hence we can show that they all are equal. Okay. Now read 12th one. Everyone read 12th question 1. Properly read it and try to figure out how we can solve. Read the question first. Half of the question gets solved when you understand the question. Okay. So the question is, if 2x minus 3y equal to 10, this is given. 2x minus 3y equal to 10 and xy equal to 16. Okay. And we have to find the value of 8x cube. So anyone in class, minus 27y cube. Okay. Are you able to see any familiarity between them?
Sir, there is a cube.
So it's a 8x cube is a cube of 2x. Yes or no? 8x cube is a cube
Yes,
of
sir.
2x.
Yes.
And 27y cube is a cube of 3y. It means if we take the cube of this one, or if we take the cube of this equation on both sides, we may get these two terms for sure. Okay. Next, if we get xy term, we may use 16. Okay. Solve it. Everyone do it. You have 1 minute. Afterwards, I'll solve. Write the equation. Okay. Then I'll tell you one mistake mainly the students make. Okay. One mistake I tell you. Okay. Don't make that one. If I take the cube, whether I have to write it like this or I have to write it like this. First way or the second way?
So second way.
Second way is correct. Here, when you're taking the cube, you may write next step, for example, 8x cube. But this step is wrong. Why? This cube is for 2 as well, for x as well. If you write like this, it means only the cube of x. Here, bracket means it's the cube of 2 as well as x. So don't make this mistake, okay? And this Sunday, you have to submit these two exercises, 4th A and 4th B as well, okay? And last, I am preparing the list. As I get the time, I prepare the list. So by Sunday, you have to submit 4th A and 4th B as well, okay? You all have the time to complete the work, okay? Okay, I have rubbed that one. So 2x minus 3y. Take the cube on both sides. 10 cube. Okay. What will be the next step if we cube them? It will be 2x cube. Don't skip the steps. Never skip the steps. Or there are very much chances to make the mistake. 3y the cube. Okay. Minus 2a minus 3ab. So 3, what will be a? 2x into 3y. Minus I already put here. A minus b. 2x minus 3y. And this equal to 10 cube. Okay. Next step, 8x cube minus how much it will be? 27y cube minus 3, 2 is 6, 6 3 is 18xy 2x, okay, 2x minus y. I can put equal to 10 into 10 equal to 10 cube is how much? 1000. Okay. Now in next step, xy I can put it was given 16. I can put that one, okay, into 16. Now you can solve. What value you have got this one? How much it is coming? 2000 something. How much you have got?
2880.
2880, that's correct. This much you will be getting, okay? So separate this one. It will be added or separated here. It is separated here, it will be, so 8x cube minus 27y cube equal to 1000 plus 2880. You can easily add them. Is the answer correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you understood? Everyone have understood or not? Anywhere you have doubt? So see here, while solving, we have to check. This is there, so it means we are going to use this one. So xy we have put 2x minus y. We already know it's 10. We have put, and its value we have to calculate. So we are having that one. Understood? Okay. Next one, try to figure out how we can do. This time, 3 terms are there. Okay. Next question, just see it. See it, how we can do. Is there any possibility like this? X plus y minus 2, x plus y plus 2. If such a question is there, you can see x plus y, x plus y. We can substitute it by a, yes or no? Then we can solve. At last, a equal to x plus y we can put. Can we do like that? If we can do it like this or not? 3 terms we can reduce in 2 terms. And we can solve it. Try to do that one. Okay. So in first one, what should we take? Okay, I'll repeat afterwards.
Plus 2z.
3x. See here. Okay. 3x minus 5 plus 2z. This comes plus 2z. Okay. And in next it is given 3x plus 5 plus 2z. This is given 3x minus 5. Okay, here it is plus. Here it is minus. Okay. This is given. Okay. Now see here. 3x having plus sign. 3x having plus sign. 2z as well, 2z. But 5y minus 5y. Here it is plus 5y. Here minus 5y. So we remember one identity. Always remember this identity, a plus b into a minus b. Okay, it will be how much? A square minus?
A square minus B square.
This is the most loved one identity, or liked identity. Okay, so everywhere I see the possibility, I see whether I can apply this identity or not. So answer will become very easy. Okay, question becomes very easy to solve. Okay, here, so I can rearrange it. You can see 3x plus 2z. 3x plus 2z. I can rearrange that. 3x plus 2z plus 5y. Here as well, 3x plus 2z minus 5y. Okay. I have rearranged them. Plus 5y minus 5y. So b will be 5y. So what? This will be how much? This I can take it as a. This will be, I can take it as a. Understood now? Now solve. So it will be a plus 5y, a minus 5y. And solve it. Everyone solve it now. It's very easy now. Understood now? If you are not able to apply the one identity, check the other identity. So mainly three identities we have discussed till now. On broadwise, or we can say three identities, that is a plus b, the whole square, a minus b, the whole square. Next is a plus b, a minus b. These three identities we have studied. From this, we can derive 1 plus 1 upon a whole square. From this, we can derive 1 minus a minus 1 upon a whole square. So mainly these three identities are there. Okay. From it only we have derived this one. From it only we have derived this one. Third one. So these three identities till now we have discussed. Only three. Understood? Okay, solve this one, everyone. So next step will be a plus 5y, a minus 5y. This you understood? We have now we can use the third identity. So we have made it we have molded it into this identity, a plus b into a minus b. This is clear. Now what will be the answer? A square minus 5y square. A square minus 25y square. Okay. Is our answer complete or we have to do something more? Because examiner doesn't know what is A. Okay. So we have to substitute again. What is the value of A we have got? So instead of A, we have to write 3x plus 2z whole square minus 25y square. This term we don't have to touch anymore. Solve this one. Now you can do it. So 3x plus 2z the whole square. We will use which identity, first, second, or third to solve this one?
First a plus b ka whole square.
First identity. Okay. First identity. We have to remember only three identities. Okay. Rest we can derive from them, like a plus 1 upon a. Those all we can derive. So expand it using first identity. Okay. And this will go as such. We don't have to operate it. Anything we don't have to operate this. Okay. So if we go for then, so don't write it like this. It will be 3x the whole square plus 2z the whole square plus 2ab. 2 into 3x. Please do write all steps. Don't skip the steps. Minus 25 as such we have written. So it will be 9x square plus 4z square plus 2 3 is 6, 6 2 is 12 xz minus 24 y. Check it whether it is correct or not. Is it correct or not? Okay. Second one, do as homework. Just tell me what you're going to take it as. A. This time it is minus 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 plus. This time what you're going to take? Yes, Abrar? Your voice is not clear. Yes, what we are going to take?
3x minus 5y.
What you're going to take? 3x minus 5y. You can see 3x minus 5y minus 2z plus 2z. So a minus b, a plus b. So if we take this as a, so it will be a minus 2z. Here a plus 2z. Which identity we can apply? For second or third? Which identity?
A minus B the whole square second.
How?
Sir, second identity.
How second identity?
Sir, third
minus-
identity. A minus
Third
B
identity.
and A plus B.
You can see it is here. It is minus sign. Okay, छोटा है ये. Okay, yellow. A minus 2B it is. A minus 2Z. Here it is A plus 2Z. It is third identity. Only three identities we have discussed. Okay, first is A plus B the whole square. Second is A minus B the whole square. Third one, A plus B into A minus B or A minus B into A plus B. That's the same thing because product is commutative. So third identity. Understood this one? 3x minus 5y as A. 3x minus 5y as A. Okay. At last, which identity you will be using? Okay. When you get this value, A square minus 4z square. And you are writing 3x minus 5y whole square minus 4z square. Now, which identity you will be using here?
Second identity. A minus B
Second
whole square.
identity. Second identity will be using. Only three identities we have to use till now. Okay. Rest are just derivations or figments of that identity. So 13th second is clear. Okay, do the 14th one. The sum of two numbers is 9. Their product is 20. Find the sum of their squares and cubes. So sum of two numbers is 9. Take two numbers. Suppose two numbers. Which number we should take? AB or XY? Which one you like? Which all two letters you like, you can take. So AB we should take or XY?
Sir, AB.
AB you like. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone who like XY? Okay, then we will take AB. Earlier I used to like X and Y most, but with this exercise I started liking AB. Okay, sum of two numbers is 9. It means let the two numbers be A and B. Let the two numbers be A and B. The first step. Then sum of two numbers is 9. It means A plus B equal to 9. This is given. And their product is 20. Product is 20 means AB equal to 20. This is given. Now you can calculate, find the sum of their squares. What you have to find? Sum of their square. A square plus B square. This you can solve. Solve it. You have 1 minute. Do it fast. You want to complete this exercise. Do it fast. Sum of their square, calculate. Those who have completed this one, calculate the sum of their cubes. Calculate them. It's very easy. Which identity you are going to use? First, second, or third? If we square this one, A plus B, the whole square. Solve, everyone. When I say you to solve, you must have the pen and rough or fair notebook. You can either solve it in fair or in rough. Mainly, I prefer you to solve in fair. If you make mistakes, simply cross it and move. Okay. Mainly, I prefer that you must keep only one notebook, that is fair notebook, and solve in that. So that whenever you make mistake, it will always be with you. While you revise, you can go through the mistakes as well. That such mistakes I should not make. Okay. So you are free to use your fair notebook. Okay. Don't think that I would say like this or like this when I will get the notebook. Okay. But never use whitener. Okay. That I prohibit. Please never use whitener in your notebook or anywhere. Okay. If you make mistake, cross with a line. And whenever you make mistake, just cross with a line. That's it. Okay. So squares and cube, find it out. Do it fast. A plus B the whole square. Find it out. Anyone who haven't got the answer for this one? A square plus B square. Anyone who haven't got the answer for this one? It's very easy. Equal to 9 square. So it will be A square plus B square plus 2AB equal to 81. This you have to calculate. A square plus B square plus 2AB is how much? AB 20. It will be 40 equal to 81. So A square plus B square, how much you have got? How much you have got? 41? Okay. This one, how you are going to do? A plus B the whole cube. Okay, equal to 9 cube. Okay, equal to
Sir,
9
how
cube.
this 40 came?
How this 40 came? 2AB you know?
Yes, sir.
AB is given in question. We have done AB equal to 20.
Yes, sir.
Their product was so AB equal to 20 we have put.
Okay, sir. Understood.
Understood? Okay. A plus B the whole cube equal to 9 cube. 9 cube is how much? So this side we write first. A cube plus expand it. B cube plus 3AB. These questions are very easy. We don't have to run our mind as well. Only identities we have to put somewhere and make the best use of them. A plus B equal to 9 cube is how much? 729. Okay, 81 into 9 you can do. A cube plus B cube we have to calculate. 3AB, AB is how much? 20. 3 into 20. A plus B how much? Into 9. Now you can calculate. Now you can easily calculate. Okay. Okay, 15 and 16. 15th. Okay, do this one, 14th. 15 and 16 we'll do in next period. One more period we have. And then we'll start the expansion of x plus. Okay. Completed this one. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Every day, whatever little work is there, do complete and study that one. It will be very easy. If you are thinking that soon the holidays will be there and I will do in holidays, it is never going to happen. It is never going to happen. So each day, whatever work we have completed, complete it fast. Don't wait for the holidays. Don't wait for the holidays. Because all things will be piled up. Each day we are doing little thing. So what you can understand each day, it will be more better as compared to doing everything at the same time in holidays. Make better use of holidays. Study now in holidays, study a little, do the artwork or any other thing, skill you get, you learn it. Okay, so utilize your time properly. Next year you're having 10th class as well. So it's very important to make the base now. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, these classes are important. Okay, so 9th is very important to make the base. Basics should be clear. Or else you'll be in trouble in 10th. If you are in trouble in 12th, 11th and 12th will be horrible. So make best use of this time, 9th class. Study a little, rest of the day enjoy it. Okay, do other things, artwork or any other skill you want to learn, you can do. Okay, but utilize your time properly. Don't waste your time playing on mobile. This will not help you in life as well. That's very bad addiction. So utilize your time other than using those iPads and all. Utilize your time in gardening or any other skill. That will help you. Okay, then we end the class here. One more period we have, we'll meet there. And do attend all the classes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.